Hello, my name is Aaron. I teach at the University of Tampa, and today we are going to work on our E scale together. Now, this is one of those scales where it doesn't matter if you're playing on a trigger or a non-trigger trombone. The slide positions are the same, so don't worry, we don't have to go over two different sets or anything like that. It all has the same slide position. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. First, we start with our second position, E natural, then F sharp in fifth, G sharp in third, A natural in second, B natural in fourth, C sharp in two, third position, D sharp, and then E natural in second position. I'm going to set my metronome to 60. Let's go ahead and try playing this together in whole notes. Fantastic. So now that you can go up, let's work on coming back down. So we landed on a E natural second position. Then we're going to go down to third position, D sharp, C sharp in second, B natural in fourth, A in second position, G sharp in third position, F sharp in fifth position, and then finally E natural in second position. Just like we did before, metronome's going to be at 60. Let's practice coming down now. Great, so now that you can do the scale both up and down, let's work on creating the arpeggio. It's going to outline the first, third, and fifth note of the scale as well as the octave note of the first note. So we're going to land on that second position E, then we're going to move to third position G sharp, B natural in fourth, and then E in second. Now this is one of those weird arpeggios where we're actually going up in pitch even though our slide is going away from us. So normally our natural inclination is when our slides are going away from us, we're actually going down in pitch. This is one of those weird ones where it actually doesn't work that way. So don't let that trick your brain or anything like that. Second, third, fourth, then second again. Let's go ahead and try to play that in whole notes just like we did the scale a moment ago. Great, so now let's work on coming backwards. Let's come down the arpeggio. So we landed on that second position, E, then B natural in four, third position, G sharp, and then second position, E natural. Let's go ahead and try playing that now in whole notes. Cool, so now that you can play the scale and the arpeggio, let's work on combining them and creating what is called the Allstate pattern. Now, the Allstate pattern consists of playing the scale followed by the arpeggio. We're going to use a rhythmic pattern of half note, then quarter notes up, half note, quarter notes down, half note. Then we go quarter notes up the arpeggio, half note, quarter notes down the arpeggio. That half note every single time is going to be the name of the scale, in this case E. And we're also going to remember to nice and crisp articulate up and then legato tongue as we come down the scale. Now, before we work on playing the Allstate pattern, let's move our slide and sing the Allstate pattern just to make sure we really understand it. So the metronome is still at 60, and again, we are at half and then quarter notes. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, G sharp, B, E, B, G sharp, E. Great, so now that you can sing it, let's go ahead and play it now. Half note and quarter notes at 60. Fantastic. Let's make it a little bit faster and try it now at 80. Let's bump up the tempo a little bit more and try it at 100. And finally, as fast as we're going to go in this video, at 120. Great. Now, most of the time when you see the Allstate scale written out, you're actually not going to see it in half and quarter notes. Most of the time you're going to see it in quarter and eighth notes. But the good thing is if you maintain that 120 that we just played and we just back the tempo down to 60, so we're cutting it in half. Cutting that 120 right here down to 60 will mean that we will be playing the scale in a way that will essentially be the exact same speed and it'll feel very similar, just the metronome is going to be different, and so therefore the rhythm is going to feel just a little bit different in terms of speed. So because it's just a little bit different, just like we did when we learned the Allstate pattern, let's work on singing the Allstate pattern now just at quarter and eighth note. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, D sharp, C sharp, B, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, G sharp, B, E, B, G sharp, E. Fantastic. Now let's try playing the Allstate pattern at 60, quarter, and eighth notes. Great, keep working on it. Good luck on memorizing the rest of your scales, and thank you so much for practicing with me today.